Hi Tails, welcome to Fishing in White House Jamaica Fisherman Tail. Remember to eat fish. Fish is rich in omega-3. So for all the Tails who have been watching the channel, supporting the channel, big up on a nice self. Tails, my sister, active. We don't stop like up the things them and share up the things them. So when I was online, I was looking at how you guys sharing, watching, commenting. Big up on a nice self. Guys, I feel the love here. Just want to say thanks for the support and the love, because y'all been showing me a lot of love and I value that. When I say I value that Jamaicans, I'm a church that. So fishers, listen up. I am here to talk to you today. Persons who have interest in the fishing field, as well as for those who are thinking about getting involved in fishing, don't know what is happening, don't know where to start, don't even have the slightest clue, but you have a desire. Those of you who are watching from overseas and everything, you want to do it but you're not sure how to, well, this is a channel for you. So guys, listen up. I'm here to speak on 5 things or 5 steps that you should consider when seeking a fishing permit in the island of Jamaica, West Indies to be exact, right? So fishing in Jamaica, as you know, requires a permit. So listen up, for those who intend on fishing or wish to fish or have interest to fish in Jamaica, you must have a fishing permit to begin with. So that's the first thing. A license is mandatory for you to fish within the maritime space of Jamaica. It is one of the permits that gives you authorization for you to actually go into the space to harvest fish. Alright, so you have to get a license to begin with. Now, why is it that you need a license? These are some of the questions that you have to ask yourself. What made me go over this to go look for a license? Like seriously? I really need that right now? How it's going to help my life? These are some of the questions that you have to think about, right? So having a clear understanding and intent, the reason behind why you're looking the license, will motivate you to move towards a fishing license, right? So remember, obtaining a permit first is required. So you must have a license to begin with. The license will allow you to utilize the space. It is the authorization, right? And ensure that it is the appropriate license to begin with, based on the type of fishing that you wish to do. Secondly, you need to know the type of license that is ideal for you. Yes, so for persons who wish to seek a license to fish, ensure that you know the type of license that is ideal for you, what suits you as a fisher person who is getting into the business. For example, do you have experience? Do you have knowledge? What resources do you intend on using regarding that specific license, right? So you have to think about factors as such. Thirdly, moving along, affordability. One of the things is that license attract fees. So you have to think about the type of fees associated with the type of license that you wish to obtain from the authority in Jamaica. So you have to know what's the different fees for each specific license that you wish to pursue, or whichever license you wish to pursue. Alright, can I afford it? So remember, you won't be given a license until all fees have been paid to the relevant authorities, and ensure that the required documentation, what is required of you for that specific or ID license to myself, you must submit the required documentation. Once the required documentation, the paperwork, I'm putting a Jamaican term, the paperwork. So the paperwork, people, make sure so you know the paperwork, right? So that is one of the key components, as well as providing the accurate information as well as the fee. So the paperwork, the documentation which is required for you to have that particular license process, as well as the fee, as well as the correct information, so that the license can be processed, right? Fourth, once the license ought to be processed, right, you need to know the type of gear. What type of gear is allowed for you to fish within the island of Jamaica? Remember, every different country has their own fishing regulations within their space. That's their maritime space. So you have to be familiar, know what type of gear is allowed to fish within Jamaica. Can I use a spear gun? Is a spear gun allowed in Jamaica? Know the fisheries laws, know what is applicable regarding fisheries and fisheries management, in particular for Jamaica. So at the end of the day, you do not go and make a mistake thinking that, okay, I could use dynamite in Jamaica because fish bombing is allowed. No, Jamaica does not allow fish bombing, guys. So no dynamite and no electric devices within the fisheries waters. So bear that in mind, right? So do your extensive research, and then now you can take it from there. All right, so finally, which is the 5th steps, you need to know who, what is responsible for granting or issuing the license.